Obviously, our rule cycle is every 2 years, and we're looking at that model as for 2017. So
yeah. And I mean, I would definitely recommend transitioning to where you have the old one and the new one for at least a year.
Okay.
Where they're side by side, because for that reason, you get in a jam or something where you're needing to look something up. The one thing I do wish that we could have done here, and it was tough with the teams and whatnot, but I wish we could almost run controlled games.
Yeah.
Where you could say, okay, a runner on first and second, and now you hit a base hit, and I want you throwing it home and then cutting it off and going to second. Where you can get the guys reps where maybe some of these guys wait and they work an inning and it's 3 strikeouts. You don't really.
Yeah. Well, that was that. That was an issue at a couple of camps where guys came and they only get 3 pitches.
Right. Yeah. You get pop fly and 2 ground balls and But it's just so tough to organize that, because like at umpire school, we would always have the students, play the field, and that's just not real life speed. We're not near the athletes these guys are. That plays develop so much slower. I don't know who a big house is anymore, like LSU maybe, or TCU or somebody. You got to be able to block that out and slow it down. To where that's like one thing I always tell myself. You get a high pressure game or something, and you think about it the night before. You get like a Greinke versus Wainwright or somebody on the mound. Anybody that tells you they're not thinking about it all day is lying through their teeth. But it's one of those things where it's like, well, they're not all of a sudden going to throw this new pitch that I haven't seen in, or handling situations. They're not all of a sudden going to come up with this saying that I've never heard of before. You know what I mean? Like, you psych yourself out so much that.
I'll tell you this: umpiring in the Omaha World Series is actually easier than going down to Super Bowl, because it's 27,000 people and they drown themselves out. All the drown themselves out. So, you really don't hear anything.
Yeah. That's one thing that I always like. If you get a new guy come up for his first time, a lot of guys, say a 3-man or a 3-game series, they'd say, okay, well, we'll start him at second so he gets a plate job.
Right.
Well, to me, I would much rather
start
first base, because you know what? You go there, and whether you nail it or whether you piss down your leg, the next night you go back out there and you show face, either excitement or that's behind me, we got another one to go, versus plate job's over and you're gone. By the time you're showered, you're dressed, you're pissed, but you leave the locker room door, it's done.
Yeah.
You don't take it back to the hotel with you. You don't take it the next day.
Right. And I think that's one of the things. When I was like a crew chief at a Crawford Storm or anything like that, the greatest thing we did was said we did our post game in the locker room, and then once we left the locker room, we forgot about baseball.
It's done.
Great.
Yeah.
You can talk about politics, religion, whatever you want, but just leave the job at the office. And
a lot of guys can do that. A lot of guys can't.
Right.
Can't. And I noticed that the guys who can do it were the guys who became better umpires.
Oh, absolutely.
It didn't stay with them. It didn't stay with them.
And it's our psyche, how jacked up we are. But you nail a play or something, it's funny, you forget about it when you leave the locker room. That night you're not like, man, I nailed that one. But you put one through the uprights, it's the complete opposite.
You're thinking about it all day long, if not tomorrow as well.
Can you tell me, or can y'all tell me your last play that you nailed?
No.
You can probably, but I guarantee you can tell me your last miss. You know what I mean? And same thing, we're thinking here, a still play. All I want to do is make sure the ball doesn't hit me and turn. Just make sure the ball doesn't hit you and turn, get set. How great of a look was that?
Perfect.
That's all you got to do. Yeah. And that's your thought process. Ball's coming, just don't hit me and turn. Yeah. And now you're looking right at it.
It's pretty good clip you had there on that steal at second base.
Oh, yeah.
That was real good. Yeah. The camera right on the ground there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I got myself in a jackpot 2 years ago. I used to always starting position. I would start further away from second base, and I was just getting lucky on plays. I didn't get any nasty ones. And I put 2 of them through the uprights in L.A. and came in the locker room. I was furious with myself. Asked Dana, I'm like, you got to help me, because I would have bet the house I got them right. He just started laughing. He's like, "You're starting too far away." And I'm like, "Getting closer, I'm going to get killed." He's like, "Trust me.
Yeah.
Get closer and just make sure the ball doesn't hit you. As soon as you know it's not going to hit you, turn." And it's like, the next time I worked second, I had a still play. I just wanted to go give him a hug, you know, like. Such a better look, but just all those years getting lucky and not having that nasty still play that